Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. This is going to be a fun one because we're going to be doing some good for my local community here in Pensacola. Are you guys familiar with those little public library houses that are scattered all throughout the city? They're these little houses that have a bunch of books inside. I know you've seen them, come on, I know you. So the way those things work, it's like an exchange system. You can go there, find a book, take a book out, read it, put it back, or put another book in there. So I want to bring a little bit of awareness to that. And I also want to see what they have. Like I want to see what their selection is. Is it even worth, going to? And if it's not, I bought a lot of books to try and entice people to go check it out. And you know what? If books aren't enough to get people to go look at it, or at least be aware of it, I'm also going to put in a lot of, well, not a lot, but some free stuff in there that hopefully might make it worth your while. What type of stuff do book readers like? Target gift card that says love. Can I just put any value on here? Yeah, we'll do that. Book readers love Starbucks, so we'll get a Starbucks one. I'm actually shopping now. Panera Bread, Chuck E. Cheese. What do I look like? Do book readers like Firehouse Subs? Little Caesars? All right, this is like 8 pizzas. You're welcome, whoever gets this one. Okay, maybe we can find some other small things just to throw in there. Ooh, put some chocolates. I'm trying to think of the weather though. This will probably melt, right? Sitting in that little house, Florida. Is it a crime to put alcohol in one of those? Probably is, right? This is sort of a cheat because it's enclosed, some Pez dispensers. We'll get a couple of these, a few of those. Yeah, all the Pez, that's how I do it. Can I do 10? Yep. And I'll do 10 on that one too. All right, we got a lot of Pez, we got a couple gift cards. All right, let's go put them in some books. It's gonna be put in there randomly, so you won't know where it is, or I might show you what book it's in. I don't know, I'll decide later. But it'll be a nice little surprise for those people who are going and actively reading to be rewarded for that. I hope this guy doesn't hit me. You're doing a good job. You're doing the Lord's work, driving in the other lane. So it's a nonprofit. We all do better when we all read better. Take a book, return a book. I guess they adopt these, my understanding. So like they say you can put your sign, you can put your book thing on this property. I want to see what all we got in here. Nora Roberts, Between Oceans, The Tattooist of Auschwitz. I want to put some of my own books in here. I got a little bit of a selection. Let's go check it out. There's a children's one specifically, so I bought some kids stuff. So we'll put some Pez in there and some of these books. Have you ever seen that movie, Unbroken? This is what it's based off of. It's like about that guy who got captured behind enemy lines by the Japanese. It's really cool. Now a major motion picture, baby. Eddie Wong. Need some good stuff in here because I personally wouldn't read a whole lot of this. And some Pez. There you go. Wow, there's a lot of these, so let's keep looking. We might pull up a map in just a little bit. Oh, I see another one. Okay. All right, got our Pez. I'm curious to see. I like to know what else is in here. Putting our Pez in here. Oh, look. One of these little rocks. This is a big thing that people in Pensacola have been doing lately. Finding these rocks and like putting them in different spots. Servolution, starting a church revolution through serving. Interesting, but I'm also aware of the population that lives here, which is why I got a copy of the new King James Version Bible, the New Testament. Going right in there. Yeah, I know you guys. I know some of y'all. But I also got a copy of the Zombie Dictionary, the A through Z Guide to Staying Alive. Buy this book, it could save your life. Buy either of those books. One could save your life, one could save your soul. You're welcome. Subscribe to Holden Hardman. All right. I love reading. All right, here we go. Another one on 12th Avenue. Anybody like reading Rusty Nails? There's no window in this one, so we probably won't put any books in here. That's sad. I hope they get this fixed. All right, there's more on the way. Come on. We're here on 12th Avenue at one of the more popular little free libraries. So for that reason, I'm going to put a $10 Target gift card in Pride and Prejudice, Jane Austen. Oh, Mr. Darcy, I want you to love me. No, I don't really want you to love me. Jane Austen, am I right? Oh, I forgot a Pez. You know what? I'm also gonna throw in the Berenstain Bears, The Joy of Giving, because you know what? That's what it's all about. There's a guy that's sitting outside on his porch. I think that he adopted this little library spot. So if he's still sitting out there and he sees us, maybe we can talk to him. Don't run me over, sir. Slow down, for the love of God. We got some more of those, another one of those rocks. Jesse's Milton rocks. They got a lot of good stuff in here. I feel like I'm just gonna be adding to a pretty good selection, I would say. So we're gonna be throwing in The Hobbit, classic, right? A good one. George Orwell's Animal Farm. I know that there's a 10th grader that's about to start reading this. If you need a copy, I got you, fam. Pride and Prejudice, $10 gift card. The Joy of Giving. I accidentally bought 2 copies of this, so we still have one for one of the children's ones. Might as well put it in here. I'm sure there'll be a kid stumbles upon this, I guess. And we'll Pez dispenser to reward whoever wants that. All right, we got a few more to hit up. Let's go. We just talked to the guy who built that free little library. He said he built it from scratch. He told us about the website where you can go and find the map of all of them, which is what we've been doing. But if you didn't know, like if there's one in your local area, make sure you go to that website. I'll put the little link here. You can go to it and find out if there's one in your area. We're on Jordan Street. We're just right down the road from that's not City Grocery anymore. It's Dolce and Gelato. Gelato and Dolce.
Oh, that's what they moved to?
Anyway, we're right down the road from them. So I think we're gonna do the science fiction and fantasy quiz book. I'm gonna throw in a $15 Little Caesars gift card into this one. Boom, you're welcome. That's like 8 pizzas. Did I make that joke already? This is like 8 pizzas, you're welcome. I did. Throw in another New King James Version, New Testament, a little bit of Crazy Love by Francis Chan. A lot of people like, you know, Christianity. I always like seeing how kind of different they are, because each of these is like really unique. Oh, this one's got a little latch. I think that this is actually from that Dolce and Gelato place. This is like the wrapper that they use. We'll take care of that, we'll clean it up. The Devil and Sherlock Holmes, awesome. This one had some good stuff. I'm glad it's not just like throwaway books, you know, like that's why I wanted to make sure we got some books that, you know, were actually pretty good. Diary, The Days of Wonder, Dork Diaries, middle school, elementary school age reading. There's a couple of those. The Nanny Diaries, that's classic, right? Oh, man, I haven't seen these in forever. The Junie B. Jones books. This is a good one. This is good. I'm glad we're putting a gift card in one of these. Science fiction fantasy. Throw this trash away too. We're at 17th and DeSoto Street. We're gonna do a $25 Panera Bread gift card. I know you guys like to go and get your little nooks with your little broccoli cheddar soup. I'm gonna put it in 42 Faith. It's the rest of the Jackie Robinson story. There's a little Bible track. Who really controls the world? That's Jehovah's Witness if I ever saw it. Discuss the Bible with Jehovah's Witnesses. Roger that. John Grisham, very good author. You guys ever see that Kirk Cameron movie based off this? Yeah, there's another one with Nicolas Cage. Yeah, the Nicolas Cage one I think is on Netflix. John Grisham. There's some good stuff in here. A little bit of room. 42 Faith going in. So The Mask of Zorro is on Netflix right now, and I've been watching it. That was a movie that I would watch like over and over and over again. So I was like, let me go ahead and get a Zorro novel. Diesel Brothers, A Truck and Awesome Guide to Trucks and Life by Henry D. and Diesel Dave. I know that's some good reading right there. I'm gonna put that on the front so everyone sees it first. Time Machine. Again, one of my all-time favorite books. And The Life of Pi. That's a good book. I guess I'll put this Jehovah's Witness thing back in here. There you go. All right, the very next one we're gonna hit up is gonna be a children's one exclusively. So I bought a lot of graphic novels, some video game type books, and that should be a nice little treat for the kids. I think we've been doing a good job so far. This is good. It's latched. We got a lot of cool stuff here. I'm gonna take it over there and we can see what all the kids are getting. Nice and easy. What do we got here? Pineapple coconut Smirnoff on top of a children's free library. Classy, very classy. I'm gonna just put this right there for right now. I'll take care of it. So we got our Pezzes. We're gonna throw the Pez in there. Is it weird that I'm giving candy to children, literally? It's enclosed, you know, it's safe. I mean, hopefully you see the video, you know I'm not gonna poison your kids. Anne of Windy Poplars. Pass. Touch of the Moon. God, this is why kids aren't reading, because you're trying to get them to read this stuff. Come on, where's the good stuff? I think that there's like this perception when it comes to reading, this negative perception about reading stuff like comic books and whatnot. But for me, comic books is what got me into reading when I was a kid. So if it wasn't for graphic novels, especially, I would never have done it. So I'm gonna throw in this. This is a tin. It's a Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse tin. It's got 5 comic books in here. It's enclosed. So if any kids stumble upon this, you're more than welcome to have it. But if you find it in your heart to come back and put the books back in, that would be great too. It's a little Doctor Strange comic book from Marvel. Kids love that. I'm including 2 fun little Guinness World Records Gamers Edition. I have 2018 and 2019. They're brand new. Should be a lot of fun to look through. Once you're done, make sure you bring them back so other kids can enjoy them. For all the girls out there, I got Princess Leia. It's a Star Wars graphic novel. For some of the boys, Star Wars, another Star Wars graphic novel. Fun stuff. I'm gonna put that right with Princess Leia. Now these are 2 bigger graphic novels, totally untouched. Star Wars, I'm kind of on a little Star Wars kick on my channel right now. And I'm gonna throw in $10 gift card to Target. This is really more for your parents, but hopefully your parents will get you like a toy or something. I'll put that in here with, what should I put that in? I'll put it in a random one, you won't know. Mystery and romance. I'm gonna put that in the adult one. Just gonna slide that in here. There we go. All right, $10 gift card is in there. Skimmy ESP here on North Palafox. Well, that's it. That's all I got for you. I really appreciate you sticking with me to the end of this video. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, it helps my channel out a lot. It gives me the opportunity to make more videos like this. As always, guys, I really do appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Take care.